Before we begin our video, we would like to discuss with you what International Mud Day is. International Mud Day is on Monday, June 29th. It is a day that aims to connect children from around the globe through the earth by playing in the mud. International Mud Day brings children and early childhood professionals all over the world together to celebrate nature and the outdoors by getting really muddy together. So let's see what Jen and I can do to celebrate this fantastic day together.
To celebrate International Mud Day, a great thing to do with children is to do mud painting. Here you can see I created a natural mud art studio for them to enjoy. I created an easel by using 3 branches and tying them together with a string. It's easy to create your own mud paint simply by finding different types of soil. Here is just some soil from my garden with a little bit of water. This one is some potting soil and I added in some red paint. And this one's more sand-like soil, and then I added a tiny bit of brown paint just to give a color definition between the 2 shades of brown. I also created some natural paintbrushes using some bark and some different natural elements. For this one, I used a seed pod from a plant. For this one, I used some grass. And for this one, I used some bark. Now let's see how using different natural paintbrushes with the paints looks on a canvas. So let's try the bark paintbrush with the regular mud. Now let's try the grass paintbrush with the red dyed mud. Now we'll try the seed pod with this.
I've used this nature trail right by my house to celebrate International Mud Day by creating a mud trail. I'll be using this watering can to pour some water on the ground to watch the mud trail surface. Children will love to see the way that the water sets on the ground and creates this sort of waterfall with mud. And as you can see, it's actually trickling right back into this little pond right by my place. You can easily make a mud kitchen or mud bakery with various kitchen utensils you probably already have in your home already. I suggest using steel materials such as the bowls, the whisks, and the muffin tin you see here, or the plastic because they're easier to clean afterwards. Be creative with what items you choose and let the children's imagination bloom. Next, I have created a mud bakery or a mud kitchen, whatever you prefer. So what I did was I compiled some mud and put them into various kitchen utensils such as these bowls, this muffin tin, and I also have a steel bowl with a whisk for creating these mud cupcakes. I suggest supplying the children with a bucket of mud and some spoons, muffin tins, mixing bowls, and various other kitchen utensils. In addition to natural loose parts such as the flowers, sticks, leaves, and grass that you see here. Children will love creating and decorating different bakery goods such as wedding cakes, birthday cakes, cupcakes, and muffins. The opportunities here are endless.
When thinking about art experiences for children on International Mud Day, don't forget about three-dimensional art. Here we have some dirt, some sand, a variety of natural loose parts, a water jug, and a piece of plastic for children to create their masterpieces on. It's a good idea to add water to your dirt and try to get it to a consistency where you can make clumps. This will allow the children to mold it better to make three-dimensional art.
If space is limited, sensory bins for mud play can be done indoors and outdoors by taking a bin such as this or any other household container you can find and put your batch of mud and offer other materials such as spoons, bowls, sticks, and allow the children to just muck about in the mud and see where their exploration takes them.
Messing about is a process in which educators have an opportunity to explore, try out, and experience materials before they offer them to children. It is important for educators to mess about, as this gives them an opportunity to explore materials so they are prepared for what is likely to happen. This will support educators in scaffolding children's learning. Today I am messing about with a mud foot bath. I'm wondering how it would feel. I've noticed that it's very squishy and the mud is actually very warm because it's such a hot day. I wonder what the children would think of this. I wonder what they might do.
One of the best ways to play in the mud is when it's raining. A simple thing that you can actually do with the children outside is dancing in the rain. So you can pull out any of the moves that you have, and it'll be great to also talk to the children about what the rain feels like, what the mud looks like, how it feels, and things like that.
Thank you for watching our video on activities to do with children to celebrate International Mud Day. We look forward to you sharing how you celebrated International Mud Day with us. Please send your videos or photos to ECCDC@eccdc.org. Have a wonderful day.